Make sure y'all recording. Ain't nothing worse than getting to the end and be like, oh, we didn't record any of it.
Can we do that over?
Come on back.
He is a Boilermaker, a Pro Bowler, a Super Bowl champion, and one of the all-time good guys. Cliff Avril joins us on this episode of I Cook, You Measure. Welcome into the kitchen, and welcome, Cliff.
Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to this. And those stat lines that you just said, always puts a smile on my face because I forget sometimes.
You don't ever forget. Look, he's repping the Seahawks. He doesn't ever forget that. We don't forget the contributions.
No, I appreciate it. I'm always going to represent the Seahawks, though. I got nothing but love for the city.
And that is why you are a Seahawks legend and part of what we're going to talk about today. But I don't know if you've seen this show. You at home have seen the show before. We like to have conversations while cooking and while drinking wine. So would you like to know what we're cooking and drinking today?
Yes, please let me know what we got going on right here.
All right. Cliff is a pescatarian now, so we're going to play to that. We've got shrimp that we are going to stuff with crab. It is a skinny taste recipe, and I love it out of her one and done cookbook. I actually use this as a Super Bowl appetizer because we are gonna put it right on a sheet pan into the oven so nobody's waiting for like that second round of food to come out. You just get it all at one time. The traditional pairing with crab and wine is a Chardonnay. And we are gonna have Chardonnay from Circle 5. It is a winery in Wenatchee. I love them, I love the views. We've had their wine on the show a handful of times. I will say Chardonnay, the reason it is paired with crab is because it's butter and butter. So you tend to think of crab as being buttery, you tend to add butter. Chardonnay tends to be buttery. This one is not as heavy as some of the traditional California ones.
Look at you teaching me. You teach me a lot right now. You teach me a lot right now. I didn't know that. That's interesting. But let's have a slice.
I think, well, okay, you're gonna do the honors then.
Let's do it.
I made this so much easier on you than I did on some of your other teammates.
I just got a twist off top.
Yeah. Do you know how to open a bottle of wine with a?
No, I do not. I'm not there yet.
I really feel like there was a missed opportunity for a blooper is what I feel like. And I'm kind of sad about that.
I'm sure you've already had some because I usually see people like kind of smell it and all that good stuff. I don't know how. I'm not there yet. Yet.
Well, this could be a first for you. This makes it look like you know what you're doing.
I act the part, but I have no clue what I'm doing. But let's do it.
That's okay.
All right, so you want to tell me why we do the whole circle thing?
Because we're adding air to it and we're opening it up. It's been in the bottle for a little while, so we want to open this up a little bit.
So it's like stirring it, basically.
Exactly. It's a little more sophisticated than putting your finger in it and doing it that way. But yeah, so we're going to open that up. Then you can smell it.
Okay.
So you can kind of smell a little bit of oak and a little bit of butter, right? Oh.
Yeah.
I know that part.
I know that part.
Okay.
I like it. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. In that case, it's time for you to get to work.
All right, let's roll.
So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna take our shrimp and we're gonna butterfly them open, slightly press them, and put them on the tray before we mix up the crab that's going to go on the inside. Have you done this before with shrimp?
No, but we're gonna do it.
Great. Are you good with a knife and good in the kitchen?
We're gonna find out today in front of all you guys. Let's do it.
You really have no idea how this is gonna turn out?
I'm a quick learner. I'm very coachable.
What do you normally make when you're at home?
This gonna sound crazy, but I normally don't make anything. My wife loves to cook. She don't love to cook, but she cooks. But she cooks.
So you never offer to cook for her?
I'll cook for like anniversaries or something. Like I want to do something different, but 9 times out of 10 I have YouTube or something like that right here, or I'm on the phone with somebody that knows the dish, and then they walk me through it.
Okay. Well, I think of me as your YouTube channel.
That's what
today.
I'm saying. Yeah, we should be good.
YouTube channel. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna butterfly the shrimp just a little bit. So when you cut it, we're not gonna cut it all the way through. We're gonna cut it enough to open it and just give it a little smash.
The smash part is what I was missing.
Yeah, because we need to have a flat surface for the crab to sit in.
Got you.
So I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch you do this.
Yeah, okay, well, here we go.
We'll see how quick a learner.
I feel like this knife is too big for what I'm trying to do though. But heck,
yes. I can get you a smaller knife.
Yeah. Because and then just smash, boom.
Yep. There. Oh.
Oh, that might work. That might work. That might work.
I think we can make it work, but also
I don't need to smash that hard.
I think you underestimate your own
I got heavy hands.
strength. I mean, you are a former edge rusher, linebacker, defensive lineman.
Yeah. So.
What do you tell people? Like when people ask about your career, and you know what you actually might? Yeah, and you can just kind of force it. And when you do that, I would actually put the knife the other way. That way, you're not running the risk of jamming the blade into your hand. Please, let's not have any accidents.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. That'd be a first, I'm assuming, for you.
That would be a first, and I don't want that first to happen.
Yeah, we don't want that either. Okay.
When people ask what you did for a living or what you do for a living, what do you tell them?
What do I do for a living now or then?
Well, when they recognize you.
And they ask, what are you up to now?
Yeah.
I am a real estate investor / developer. I build spec homes on the east side, and also I build multifamily properties as well. So yeah, real estate's been taking up a good chunk of my time. I really enjoy it. And most people are surprised, like, oh, you're in real estate, that's a good place to be. Except for the fact that interest rates are high as I'll get out right now, but
that's true.
But yeah, so that's what Cliff Avril has kind of been up to outside of the charity work that the foundation still continues to do. Oh, you said smash it this way. I think I'm getting there.
I feel like yes. Let's do a couple more of these.
Are we not cooking all of them? Sheesh.
Well, I mean, we can.
Oh, okay, well, just in case they're really good. See, that's kind of how I order. Like I order food, like, okay, I'm gonna order a few different meals. Just in case something doesn't taste good, I still have a backup. But if something's really good, then, you know, I can dive in and maybe order some more of it. So like, yeah, I think we should.
Wait, are you talking about when you go to a restaurant, you order multiple meals that come to the table at the same time?
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging. I'm trying to figure out how there's enough room on the table.
Where we at?
Now see, here's the problem. You're gonna fill up the sheet.
All right, I guess we're good. I think that's enough. That's enough.
You're gonna quit with three left.
All right, you're right. And
we're not quitters.
And I'm not quitter.
We're not quitters. We don't do that. You know what? You're getting really good at this.
Hey, I'm coachable.
You know what I think is gonna happen? I think you're gonna end up making this for dinner.
I wouldn't mind it. As long as I won't unless my wife sees this episode. Then she's like, wait up, you do know how to cook.
Uh-oh. Then you might have to be cooking other things, so.
I don't mind cooking, actually. Like, I don't mind. I will cook from time to time. Don't get me wrong. I just prefer not to.
Are you the person that dirties every pan in the kitchen when you do cook?
See, that's why I don't like cooking. It's the cleanup part afterwards. Like, that's the piece.
Can't that be? Can't that be like pawned off as a chore on one of your kids?
But I don't trust them enough just yet to clean up the dishes. I don't trust them. They're almost at the age, almost. My youngest one for sure, I'm not letting him come close to anything. My oldest, he's almost there. But you still got to keep an eye on him.
I tell you what, all of our shrimp are on the pan. We need something to put inside the shrimp. That is what we're gonna do when we come back.
Dining in? I'm hand cut for the occasion.
Almost ready.
These moments are rare, so enjoy them. When you can. Sincerely, Hand Cut Steak. Sincerely, Safeway.
Welcome back to I Cook, You Measure. Cliff Avril is helping me make shrimp that is stuffed with crab, so now we need our crab filling. Think about this kind of like how you would do a crab cake, but we want to make sure that the crab really stands out. So we're not going to have a whole lot in there as far as binder or filler. It's going to be a lot of crab. Before we do that, here's what I think we should do. I think we should start with the eggs, the mayo, the Dijon, so that we've got a nice little base that we can whisk together, and then we'll add the panko, the seasonings, and the crab. Does that sound good?
I think so. You were saying a lot right there. As long as you walk me through it,
Okay,
I'm
let's
good.
break this down. Let's start with eggs. I need 1 whole egg in the bowl, and then I just need the white of the second egg.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your help on this.
Okay.
We'll get to this.
We'll
here.
get to this. We'll get to
All
that
right,
in just a
so
second.
we need
1 whole egg. Yep.
Lord. Ooh, I ain't did one of that in forever. Let's go.
I love it. Okay, the celebration is
For a
on.
cracked egg.
For a cracked egg. It's about celebrating the little things, folks. And you know what?
And I didn't get any egg. Oh, I lied. I got an eggshell in there. God dang
Okay.
it.
All right. Well,
This one? Can I use this fork?
sure. You know, I wasn't going to tell the people that there was an eggshell in
Well,
there.
hey, we can make some TV magic happen. I'm not gonna be able to pull that out.
Or a blooper reel. Whichever.
Oh, see, that's somebody's been in the kitchen. See, mine behind. I'm trying to use a fork.
Uh-oh. There we go.
All right. And then
All right.
now you said what we
Now,
need with
so
this one?
just the white. So you're going to separate the egg.
So what's the white? Just the little.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I think I've seen somebody do this before. Oh.
No, you're fine. Oh,
I know. I've seen it.
you smash the shrimp and you barely. Oh, good job.
I told you. I think I've seen somebody on TV do this.
And now you're on TV doing it.
I think that's all of it. Come.
I think that works perfectly.
Booyah.
How about that? Is
Okay.
that?
I don't know what kind of dance that was. Don't judge me.
Well, I was about to say, I don't think that was the sack dance.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
really-
no, 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 no.
Okay, so I'm gonna whisk that together. Let's put about a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of mayo in there. So this is a tablespoon and a half. So you can just scoop it straight out of there. Perfect.
Just drop it in there?
Yep.
Bow.
Of course, I expected the mayo to just fly right back up. For Dijon, we're gonna do about a teaspoon. I have a teaspoon measuring spoon right there, but you could also just eyeball it.
Yeah, we're not eyeballing too much. I need clear and concise coaching here. Like, they let me wing it. I might jump off sides.
You might, you need to know exactly how far that drop is.
Yep.
You know what the interesting thing was when I looked at your career?
What's that?
I mean, there's a lot of cool things that you did. You were 2 tackles short of 300.
Oh, don't remind me.
I totally forgot about that.
Yes.
But
And
you do
I
have
want-
2 defensive touchdowns scored. So if we could just substitute that in, that's a nice round 300.
I agree. Not just that, I'm 1 sack away from just being at 75, like a round number on sacks, right? I think I ended up 74. And I went out chasing the doggone quarterback, which is crazy in itself.
I know.
I wish I would have got the 75, though. It would have been great to just go out on top with a sack.
So you guys do pay attention to the numbers.
Yeah, those sacks. I didn't pay attention to tackles, but sacks for sure. I'm tracking. I mean, as a defensive end, that's kind of your gauge on where you're at for the season and career and all that good stuff. So.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's do about a teaspoon. Actually, do a teaspoon and a half of Old Bay right there.
You gotta do right by the Old Bay. You said this is a teaspoon?
Mm-hmm. I would do 1 or 2 more.
All right, come on now.
The precision. The precision.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Bow.
Okay, I'm gonna give this just a little squeeze. We'll get about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half in there. Let's do just a little bit of paprika. We're kind of just doing it for color. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
You know, that was really living on the edge right there because there was no shaker on the top of that one. Let's do some panko. 1/3 of a cup, please.
A third
So
of a cup?
this
Where
is
my
gonna
cups
be-
at? All right.
This is gonna be the binder, and you can do it over the bowl and fill it all the way up.
Ooh.
Bam. Perfect. Now let's do some parsley while I do a little salt and pepper.
So how we do this with the parsley?
So we're gonna use the herb scissors.
Yeah, let's talk about these herb scissors,
'Kay.
because I've never seen one, and I've never seen a scissor with so many blades.
I would not give these to your children.
Yeah, I would not too many people.
This is gonna cause some problems. Well, if you hand me just a little bit of parsley, okay, maybe more than
You said
one
some, yeah,
is
hey, I don't know. My portion sizes are a little off. All right. Yeah,
Okay,
That's one.
let's,
Come
yep.
on.
This is
There we go. That should
Okay,
be,
all right. And instead of getting a knife out,
Oh!
now you're not laughing at my scissors, are you?
No!
This is like the coolest thing ever, isn't it?
Nah, that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't know what.
You thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have you whisk that together.
Let's do this.
I really just wanted to see if you could whisk something. I'm gonna show off the athleticism there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna add some crab.
Let's do it.
Okay. I am actually gonna remove this because it's gonna be way easier to stir it in. So, we need about 9 ounces of crab. This is 16 ounces, so we'll go a little bit more than half.
Okay. Did I use a fork?
Yep. If you see any shells, we'll take them out. Now, if you would lightly mix that together, we don't want to over mix it because you don't want to break the crab down and you don't want to make it tough. You can do it with a fork there. Just kind of lightly get it together, so delicately, like folding it together.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that looks great.
All right.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I feel like we made a pretty good sized mess. We're gonna put this in the shrimp in just a second when we come back.
Hey there, it's me. Food. Whenever you need me. I'm ready for you. Especially when you're busy. And you're always busy. But no matter what, we find time for this. So go ahead and enjoy the moment. Because there's plenty to go around. Keep it easy, my friends. Sincerely, food. Sincerely, Safeway.
Okay, this is how simple this is. We're just gonna put a little bit of the filling right into the shrimp and then we will pop that into the oven for about 8 minutes. So I will let you take over from there.
You was doing such a good job, though.
That was just the coaching points,
okay,
right? That was
okay.
like watching film.
That's watching film. Now we got to
Right,
go
and now
walk
you
through,
actually have, yeah, now we're
practice.
gonna go walk through and then we're gonna go to practice.
All right. I think I'm putting too much in there, but.
Well, I mean, we can kind of figure that out later on. Now that our crab is stuffed, we're just gonna top it with a little bit of butter and put it in the oven.
Ooh, okay. So
Okay.
how are we doing this?
So you're just gonna brush it on the top.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a whole bunch of butter.
I love it. Did you get, I think you got all of them. Yeah. Okay,
Just in case.
great. Okay, that looks good. We're gonna put them in the oven.
Yeah.
They are gonna bake for about 8 minutes and that's gonna be that. How about that?
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, you know what I'm looking forward to right now?
What's that?
Virtual Master Chef.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give you 5 ingredients. You tell me what you would make with these 5 ingredients, okay?
Sure, let's do it.
Salmon, mayo, panko, tomatoes, cornichons.
I don't even know what a cornichon is. I have no clue what a
It's
cornichon
a baby pickle. It's a teeny tiny pickle.
Oh, a baby pickle? Okay, so that's for decoration. So everything else, I'm assuming I'm gonna just make baked salmon with all the other stuff that you put on there. Oh, you said mayo though, huh?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. What do you do? What do you make mayo outside of a sandwich?
You actually could bake the salmon by using the mayo on top to give it moisture and to give it color once
Boom.
it bakes.
See,
and
baked
top it
salmon.
with, and so you just top it with panko and tomatoes?
Yeah, just to add a little twist to it. That sounds more like a sandwich that you would make, but yeah, I would. Yeah, that sounds good. Bake it and then put the
And
tomato on
put
there.
pickles on the side?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking like a salmon cake myself, but that's
A
one way
salmon
to,
cake. Okay.
you know,
okay.
like a crab cake, but you make it with salmon, you know? Kind of like what we were doing here. It
But
was like a riff.
we were missing more stuff. We had way more stuff. That's why I didn't think of it.
Okay, well, I mean, if that's what you're gonna go with.
My excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
That's your excuse. Do you typically go to the grocery store?
No, it sounds bad, but no, I do not.
Is that Tia's job or is that?
I wouldn't say it's her job, but that's what she does.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if I shouldn't say that either, but like, some people like to use the app. I actually enjoy going to a grocery store.
T likes going to the grocery store. Like she'll wake up and like before bed, she's like, hey, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. Like that's our decompress time.
I can feel, I can feel this.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, she'll send me to the grocery store to go get mayo or something like that. It might take me 25 minutes to find mayo. Like literally, I'm like, I feel like they moved everything in the grocery store since the last time I've been in here. Like, I don't know where anything is at in the grocery store.
Do you only come home with mayo, or do you come home with like 14 other things that you saw that, like snacks that you had to have?
No, I don't do snacks, but I will come home with probably like 3 or 4 different brands of mayo. I'm like, hey, take whichever one's back that you don't want. Because you didn't make it clear.
Wait a minute. Okay. Well, you know what? That is better than not having enough mayo.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, pick which one you want. I don't know what size you want it. Take the other ones back.
So how about if we take a break because our shrimp is almost done. We're gonna eat it when we come back. Outfits for Jen on I Cook You Measure are provided by Lululemon and their experiential store in Seattle's University Village. One of just 4 Lululemon stores in the country with a fitness and event studio hosting weekly classes and community events. Visit the U Village store and get connected.
Look at this. Looking good.
How about that? And that's it.
I did that, and I'm just playing. We did that.
You did that. We did do that.
That looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in charge of pouring some wine. I'm gonna put a few of these on a plate.
How about the plates though, with the plays on it?
I know. Little bootleg, little end around.
nice.
I found these years ago and I just thought that they were really on brand. You know what's also on brand is me making a gigantic mess. Oh, which one did you want? You wanted this one right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Wait up, before we do this, why I get the small fork?
I also have a small, too. They're both small forks. Is this the competition that we're having right now?
Always.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do on this. I realize this is gonna be hot, but I think it's time to give it a taste. Okay. So I am a little afraid of burning my mouth.
Did that. That was good. That's really good. I think I just learned me a new meal.
There you go.
You just learned me a new dish. I might make this for myself.
And for your beautiful wife.
Yeah. We'll get around to that.
It's like you need a couple of practice rounds or something like that.
Exactly.
Right. He's just gonna chow down, make him a few more. That's good. Try it with the wine.
I like that.
You get like the butter and the butter, and you really just can't go wrong with that.
You just taught me something new.
I love that.
Little combo right there is it.
But that's a good combo.
That's it.
If you make this combo, please talk to us in the comments and tell us how it turned out, because we like to have the updates too. Also, feel free to weigh in on anything that Cliff has said today, because I can't be the only one that reacted like that. And you know that for as much fun as we have had sharing food and wine together, it is not possible for everybody in our community, which is why for every episode of I Cook You Measure, a donation is made to nonprofits working to end food insecurity in our community. So thank you for your support. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you, Cliff.
Thank you.
For making such a great meal, and we'll see you next time.
Good job. Thank you. This was good. It's good.
You sound surprised.
Hey, look, I'm not too familiar with the kitchen.
You just like to eat.
That's it. I know where the kitchen table's at.
I Cook You Measure is presented by Safeway, who welcomes everyone at the table through the Nourishing Neighbors program. You can donate in stores or by visiting nourishingneighbors.com.